Hello, peoples. I welcome you for this wonderful session. I salute you all from wherever you are, and still I urge you to stay safe by not loitering, wash your hands, stay at home such that you don't get COVID-19. It kills, and we still want you. So we are back for our very important session, and we are going to study our literacy 1A. Before we start this, last week we learned about various things, and we looked at crops, or we can say plants. We gave examples of some of the plants that grow well in wetlands, and I know you still remember them. Who can mention one? Good. We have rice, we have sugar canes, and even we have yams. And also we went ahead and we looked at some of the crops that grow better in water bodies, like lakes or rivers. Who can give me one example? That is very good. We talked about water lily. We talked about, okay, good, that is very fine. So today, we are going still to continue with examples of plants which grow in deserts or dry areas. You know, in a desert, we don't find their water. But my good children, there are some plants, for them they just grow there. And examples, we have sisal, we have cactus. Why do they grow there and persist to be there, to stay there, to spend their lifespan in a desert and yet there is no water? They can be there because for them, their root system, it is tall, like now cactus. For example, this is an example, a sketch one of cactus. Okay, let us take this to be an example. These are leaves, but now my stem is somehow thin, but it's supposed to be big enough. So this cactus, this cactus plant has got a long root system that can reach water under the ground. And besides that, what you see here, they are not fruits. Are you getting it, good children? These are leaves, and for them they are very thick. So in science we say thick cuticle. Thick cuticle. Okay, good children? The word is thick cuticle. Cuticle is C-U-T-I-C-L-E, and then it's cuticle. The leaves are thick to contain water for a long time. This plant is not like where you can find a cassava plant. A cassava plant can't stay in a desert because the stem is very light and even the leaves are not thick, so it can easily dry up. We shall also look at examples of plants that grow on rocks. Rocks is just an area having stones, big stones. However, there are some other plants that can grow well in such areas. Examples, we have lichens, we have liverworts, we have ferns. Even I remember last time we discussed about non-flowering plants, and we say non-flowering plants are plants that do not bear flowers. And examples, we have lichens, liverworts, ferns. And even I mentioned places or areas where you can find such plants. Okay? We talked about in rotting tree trunks or a stem of a plant which is rotting, even in wet areas like a veranda, okay? And even on some rocks, because some rocks contain water. You can find there these plants, lichens, liverworts, and ferns, and so many others. So, my dear children, let us also move on and study something about importance of a school garden. Importance of a school garden. A school garden is very useful in the following ways, and many of you know that without a garden we may not get food. So now a school garden helps children to learn about crops. You learn about different crops such as cassava. I can take you to our demonstration garden. For example, at school here we have a demonstration garden which is having sukuma week. That one is a school garden. You can now learn from there how to plant some crops. Even a school garden helps children to get food from the grown crops. As you always see, once in a while, we prepare our own sukuma week, which is grown by ourselves. So we can as well get food from our garden or from the school garden. The food is sold and generates income to the school. I know many are now asking, generates is what? To generate is to bring in, generate. It is G-E-N-E-R-A-T-E. I repeat, G-E-N-E-R-A-T-E. And the word is generate, to get. Therefore, the food is sold and generates income to the school. This money that we get after selling food, we can use to buy desks, we can use to buy even pieces of chalk, which we always use to write on the chalkboard. We also have this point, children learn how to dig. My dear children of P3, you know, a garden is very important. In case a school has a bigger garden, we can take you there once in a while, not as a punishment, but just to learn how to dig. Because farming or agriculture is the backbone of our country. When I say the backbone, I say it's the bigger point that many people look at to survive. So we get food from the garden, we get whatever we feel like from the garden apart from fish. So don't again ask me a question that, teacher, how about a fish? We don't get fish from the garden? No. We don't plant mukene from the garden. We plant only plants. We grow only plants. So let me emphasize something before I wind up. Last time, many of you tried to write the activity which I gave you. However, it was not well written. This time round, try to write well. Improve on your handwriting. Use your eyes properly and see, check on the words, letter formation. Write very well. Don't panic. No one is chasing you where you are. You do this work at your own time. Don't rush. Many of you rushed. That's why you ended up writing from bottom things. Many of you like using the word from bottom. This time round, I don't want to say that. So the activity will be there for exercise about what we have learned. Try to do all questions. Thank you so much.